Behind every pesticide, there is a strict regulatory process they must pass in order to make it to market. Pesticides are one of the most highly tested and regulated products. Before entering the market, a pesticide must undergo a thorough and demanding registration process. The registration process in the U.S. consists of primary biological screening, secondary biological screening, toxicology screening, large-scale field testing, expanded toxicology environmental testing, and label development. EPA reviews hundreds of studies for each pesticide. These studies provide data related to impacts on unintended species and the environment and risks to human health. Studies also include prolonged and repeated exposure assessments. By law, manufacturers must make all data on each product available to EPA to review. It isn't over once EPA approves a product. Each state is also a co-regulator of pesticides, providing a dual layer of review and protection. States can consider approval of the product in their state, taking unique or state-specific information into account. States also carry out research, enforcement, education, training, inspection, sale, disposal, worker protection, and transportation activities. When a pesticide is approved for use, regulators protect consumers, farm workers, and the environment through extensive label instructions. The label is reviewed by EPA and provides critical information about how to handle and safely use the product and avoid harm to human health, unintended species, and the environment. Specific uses are approved for each product, including what, when, where, and how it can and cannot be used. Researchers work with farmers to determine what they need to protect their crops, and then create products to help with those threats. The strict regulatory process helps ensure that pesticide discoveries are not pursued if they cannot meet the high safety standards for approval. The deliberately long and demanding scientific study requirements are the primary reason only about 1 in 10,000 discoveries will make the approximately 11-year journey from the lab to the farmer's field. Regulators must review each registered pesticide every 15 years, but they often have to review more frequently to keep pace with the release of data and scientific development. It doesn't stop there. Once a pesticide product receives its federal registration from the U.S. EPA, there are many other safeguards in place to ensure the proper use of pesticides and address any concerns that could arise with its use. State review and registration, pesticide applicator certification, pesticide safety educators, pesticide residue monitoring, requirements to report negative impacts, and state regulatory oversight. As you can see, pesticides are required to complete this highly regulated process before they are allowed to make it to market.